Good morning, or good afternoon, boys and girls. I need every mouth closed. All these students have worked extra hard. Before we start our Black History Month program, I have been asked to give a shout out to our soccer teams. Junior varsity boys versus MAC, 7-0. Varsity girls versus MAC. Varsity girls versus MAC, 2-1. Varsity boys versus MAC, 4-0. Okay? Good job, soccer. Keep up the good work. And on with our Black History Month program.
Good afternoon, EMS. Can I get everyone's attention, please? Good afternoon, EMS students. How are you? All right, all right. My name is Samaya Wilson. I am the president of NJHS, and I thank you so much for coming to see us and our show, and I hope you enjoy it. All right. From the very beginning of this nation, Black Americans.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are we doing? Okay, listen, everybody has worked very hard on this. It is very important that we are quiet so we can hear everything that they have to say, okay? Can we do that? Okay, so we're gonna try it again. Okay. Don't be scared of it. I'm not scared, okay. Come on.
From the very beginning of this nation, Black Americans have helped build, shape, and advance the United States. Black inventors changed everyday life. Garrett Morgan created the traffic signal and the gas mask. Madam C.J. Walker became the first self-made female millionaire through hair care inventions. George Washington Carver revolutionized farming with crop rotation and peanut products. And Lonnie Johnson invented the Super Soaker, blending science with fun. These innovations weren't side notes. They were American progress itself.
Hello, my name is Reagan, or some of you guys know me as Rowan. I'm here to talk about the legacy of innovation also extends into modern technology. Gladys West, a Black mathematician born in 1930, played a pivotal role in developing the Global Positioning System, also known as the GPS. From the 1960s to the 1980s, Gladys worked as a programmer at the Naval Proving Ground. She used complex mathematical algorithms and computer programming to create highly accurate models of Earth's shape. This work was essential for the building satellite navigation. It is the reason we have the GPS technology we use every day in our smartphones, cars, and airplanes. Whether you are using a map to find a store or an ambulance is racing to help someone in an emergency, that technology works because of the math and mapping she helped create. Without her, the blue dot on your phone's map wouldn't even exist. Gladys West recently passed, January 17th, 2026. Black history is American history.
Susie King Taylor stands as a powerful example of why Black educators matter. Born into slavery in Georgia, she secretly learned to read and write, an act that was illegal at the time. By the time she was only 14 years old, during the Civil War, Susie King Taylor became the first Black woman to openly teach other African Americans in Georgia. She taught enslaved people formally at a freedom school and later taught Black soldiers in the U.S. Army. She proved that learning wasn't just about books, it was a way to fight back for her freedom. Black teachers are so important because seeing is believing. When students have teachers who look like them, they feel more confident and set bigger goals for themselves. Susie King Taylor didn't just teach people how to read and write. She taught them self-worth and a pride at a time when the world was trying to tell them they didn't matter. Black history is American history.
Throughout history, Black teachers have been more than just instructors. Throughout history, Black teachers have been more than just instructors. They were mentors, leaders, and heroes who protected their students' culture, even when it was illegal or very hard for Black people to get an education. These teachers created safe spaces. They made sure their students didn't just learn facts, but also learned who they were and what they were capable of becoming. School has never been just about a textbook. It's about feeling like you belong. Even though the laws changed to bring students of all races together, things are still not fair today. Right now, school districts with more students of color get billions of dollars less in funding every year. This means they often have fewer books, older buildings, and bigger classes. Unfairness in education isn't just something from the past, it's happening in our world right now. Susie King Taylor's legacy reminds us that Black excellence in education has always existed, even in the face of oppression. Black history is American history.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Donovan Baer, and I am your Student Council President. Black athletes are essential to American sports. In the NFL, about 70% of players are Black, yet leadership roles were long denied, especially quarterbacks. James Harris broke down doors as the first Black quarterback to start and win an NFL playoff game. Even though we faced a lot of unfair treatment along the way. In many different sports, stars like Jackie Robinson, Muhammad Ali, and Colin Kaepernick used their fame to speak up against injustice. They proved that being the best at a sport didn't protect them from racism, but their courage made sure the whole world heard their message. The numbers show us that there is still a huge gap in sports. In the NBA, about 7 out of every 10 players are Black. But the leadership at the top doesn't match those numbers. In the NFL, only about 1 or 2 out of every 10 head coaches are Black. Even though Black athletes are the superstars on the court and the field, they are rarely the ones picked for the top boss positions. True fairness means that the leaders and owners should reflect the players who make the game happen. Black history is American history.
During the time of Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement,
Hold on, baby, hold on. You're going to wait till they get quiet. So, because
Okay.
you talk about something important, they need to be quiet so they can hear you, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so you wait till they be silent, and when they're silent, then you go.
okay.
Okay.
During the time of Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement, dandyism was a silent protest. So what exactly is dandyism? Dandyism is wearing sharp suits, polished shoes, neat hair, and elegant dresses. Black Americans knew they were being treated unfairly, so dressing well became a way to demand respect without saying a word. When black men wore tailored suits and black women wore refined dresses to church, school, marches, or courtrooms, they showed dignity in a society that tried to deny it. This Sunday's Best Style said, "We belong here, we are worthy." African American women in particular used elegance as a form of power. Gloves, hats, pressed dresses, and careful posture showed self-worth, strength, and pride, even when they were treated unjustly. Their appearance challenged harmful stereotypes and made it harder for others to ignore their humanity. Later, style continued to send strong messages. The Black Panthers Party dressed in all black with leather jackets and berets to look unified, serious, and ready to protect their communities. Their look was meant to intimidate systems of oppression, not their own people. It showed discipline, confidence, and control. Today, fashion still carries meaning. The modern quarter-zip era helps redefine how African American young men are seen. Dressing clean, simple, and put together help push back against unfair ideas that labeled them as troublemakers. Just like before, clothing became a way to say, "I define who I am." From dandyism to Panthers to today's polished looks, Black Americans have used style as strength because Black history is American history. Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Nyla Henderson. American music is rooted in Black sound and has long been a tool for justice. From spirituals and blues to hip-hop and R&B, artists turned songs into movements. Sam Cooke gave the Civil Rights era its anthem, "A Change Is Gonna Come," while Nina Simone demanded accountability in a song about Mississippi. Billie Holiday exposed racial terror in Strange Fruit. Marvin Gaye questioned war and inequality in What's Going On. And James Brown affirmed pride with Say It Loud. I'm Black and I'm proud. Today, Kendrick Lamar continues that tradition, most visibly at the Super Bowl halftime show, where his performance underscored how hip-hop still speaks truth to power. Black history is American history. Thank you.
Miss Woods can come out here. I'm just saying. She right there. Black culture turned dance into a national language, one that speaks joy, unity, and history without saying a word. In the early 2000s, line dances like the Cha-Cha Slide, Cupid Shuffle, Electric Slide, Wobble, and Crank That Soulja Boy brought people together everywhere. From school gyms to family cookouts, these dances erased differences for a few moments and reminded America how Black creativity builds community in every background. This culture influence also shined on television through Soul Train, a groundbreaking show that centered Black joy, style, and self-expression. Soul Train gave Black dancers and artists national visibility at a time when representation was limited. Its iconic dance line didn't just shape how America danced. From bold colors in afros to bell-bottoms and platform shoes, Soul Train influenced American fashion. Soul Train was much more than just a dance program. It was a stage for Black pride. While the dancers and musicians showed off their incredible talent, the show also stood up for the civil rights movement. It proved to the world that Black excellence could shine brightly even while the community was fighting for justice and equality. Black history is American history.
Once again, y'all know what's going down. It's that day, that hit. Now everybody. Yeah, once again, y'all know what's going down. It's that day, that
Just kidding, just kidding.
All right, y'all. Mystery solved. Now, I know y'all been... With turn to the right and move to the left.
my name is Annabella Tuttle. Black Americans are not one shade, one look, or even one story. In the past, most black families were monoracial, meaning everyone shared the same racial heritage. Today, we celebrate many biracial families where black culture blends with other backgrounds. No matter how a family is made up, they all contribute to the story of black history and excellence. Reflecting America's diversity, biracial children represent the nation's evolving future, proof that black history is woven into every part of American life. Black Americans are still fighting for their seat at the table, not for special treatment, but for fairness. Their labor helped build the country, their culture defines it, and their voices continue to move it forward. To understand America fully, you must understand black history, because it is not separate. It is the foundation. From slavery to segregation, from voter suppression to wage gaps, black Americans have struggled not just to survive, but to belong. Even today, the struggle for fairness continues in policing, education, housing, and sports leadership. The fight is not over. History is not finished. It is still happening right now. Black history is American history. Please help us welcome the Eisenhower High School step team.
We want to thank you guys for being a part of our chaos this week. We just want you guys to know that we all are a part of everybody. And so that's pretty much what our program was talking about. Black history is American history. Doesn't matter how much we try to take things out of it, we're in everything. So every race, every culture, everything is Black history. It's not just one month, it's every month. We are American history. So that's it. Thank you guys.